Hello, how are we doing? I hope you guys can hear me. So welcome to today's class. Hello guys, welcome to today's class. So today we are going to be completing our Word documentation training and also learn how to use Google Slides. So um so we're getting started. We are completing our Word documentation tools training. So we are learning how to use Google Docs like DOCS. So I will just Google Docs is used for documenting where it's like CVs, creating CVs, later, and all of that. So I'll just click on it. This is the app. If you want to get it, you can go to Play Store and search on Play Store and search for Google Docs. So I'll just click on it. So Google Docs is open. So Google Docs is open now. Now I can, when you click on the plus sign below, you can either choose a template or create a new document. So I want to create a new document, or I can choose this template. Template means I want to write a CV. I can select this template. You can just come in whatever you want to create, be it a letter, business letter, informal letter, report. You can use it to create report. You can use it to do a book report, class notes. You can use it to create lesson plan. You can use it to create project proposal topic. You can use it to create meeting notes. You can use it to create onboarding notes. You can use it to create a brochure. Okay, you can use it to create a newsletter. So if look at here, can even use for employment verification letter, job promotion, job offer letter, a lot of things. So let's say I want to create a resume and I don't want to start from afresh creating it. I could just select a template and edit the template. Okay, so let's just click on resume. Cannot create from this template. Okay, so I think I don't have, I don't know why. Okay, let's see if we can create from here. I don't know why we cannot edit this, but these are just templates. You can try it on your end. I doubt if I have. Okay, I know why. My storage is full. So let's look at new documents. If new documents, you see storage is full. Yes, that's the problem we are having now. They say my storage is full. So because my storage is full, okay, let me try here. So choose templates. So it will work here. I'll click on resume. I want to write a resume. I'll select a resume. So this is an already written resume, so I can follow this template. I can come here, put my name, edit. You follow this style, that's you're following the pattern. I can put my name and okay, my street. I can, all you need to do is delete and put what suits you better. If you like the template, if you like how it is written. Okay, you guys see what I did. So this is the resume. I'll put the company and all of that. So just follow a template. But if you want to create something new, you go to new document. You go to new document. If you want to create something new, go to new document. So this is Google Docs. So we're going to learn how to use every icon that you see here. You look up, you see different icons. you look down, you see different icons. Okay, so let's say I want to write down a meeting, something happened in a meeting, or I want to create something and document it, or I was asked to give a report of how many boys we have in our class and how many girls we have in our class. So I'll be like, let me say, this is a report for the people of JSS2. Okay, JSS2. I'm just giving you an example of things you can create with this JSS2. So because you're writing a report, I want to report class teacher. You put the class teacher. So I want to put a report in sort of a table form, which shows how many people we have in JSS2, a table form. So with Google Docs, you can create tables and all of that. Now let's look at these options below. Now I want to make this different. I want to make it bold. I could just highlight, just click, steady click, and then drag. That's how to highlight. Then I'll click on this B, look down, you see all these icons. This is for B. If you want to make something bold, then the one beside it is italics. If you want to make it italics, then look at this U means underline. Okay, and this A means the color of your font. So when we talk about font is like your type of handwriting. Let's relate it to pen and paper, the way you write. So I want it color to be red. I change it. Okay, that's my text color. Then here is kind of alignment. Look at the option, the dash line beside the A. So I can make it come in the middle, I can make it come here, I can make it come here, depending on the how I want it aligned. Then if I'm writing something that I want to be bulleted, this is bullet. I can bullet it. You see, if anything I'm writing now will be in bullet. Think this, blah blah blah. Now if I want to remove the underline, I can just highlight it, everything, and remove the underline, and click on the underline, and it is gone. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I hope you understand what I'm doing. So these are the options on it. Then there are so many other options. Now this, let's look at up. Now I have touched every option down. BIUA, I have explained what this is all about. So now let's look at the options up. This arrow, there's a good, like a good sign. Then the arrow beside it, the arrow beside it is um the arrow beside it is like you want to reverse, you want to bring back what you did before. You see, I clicked on it, the underline came back. Then if I want to go back again, I want to remove that, click on this one, it brings it, it takes it away. Now let's look at this A kind of sign up and what we can do with it. Now here you can change your font and your text. You can change your text and your font size. When we talk about font size, please bear in mind that officially, if you are writing a letter, 11 is the normal font size to use. Then what type of font do you use? You use Arial or New Times Roman. These are the official types of font and text to use. You can see Times New Roman, sorry. So if I want to change this font now, I'll just highlight. Remember, if you need to highlight in order to show that this is what you want to change. I want to change the font to Arial. I'll click on it and it's on Arial. You know it's on italics. Let's remove it on italics. So it's straight now. So I'll come here and select the type of font. There are so many types of font. You can see it changing. There's impact. You can see it changing. But remember, if you are doing anything official, go for Arial or Times New Roman. This is Arial. Okay. Now this is it. Okay, so I've changed the fonts. I've changed the font. I hope you guys can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, can you kindly leave a comment? Like, if you can hear me, hello. If you can hear me, just let me know that you can hear me. I will really appreciate that. Okay. So here now is okay. So here now is what we so we need to add. Remember that we are trying to create a report stating how many people we have in a class, how many boys and girls. So here now I will come down to this place. We are still looking at here. Okay, thank you. Positive pulse oasis, thank you so much. Thank you. So I'll come down here. Now we are trying to create a table, right? So I'll come down here and select columns. This is place here, this is it. So I'll click on columns. Okay, sorry guys, let me column spacing, lines between column. Okay, column spacing, lines between this, page break. Just be patient with me, please. I've always done this with my laptop. I'm trying to see where we can add columns and columns. So what's going on here? Clear formatting, close. Hold on guys. Just hold on, we'll get there. Okay, so we are having something appearing on the screen. I'm still trying to figure out session. Did I just create a session here? Go back, go back, go back. So we're trying to line between columns. Okay, so how many columns do I have here? Sorry guys, I doubt if this option is here. I so doubt. Was it removed? We used to have it here. No comments. Okay. Print document. Okay, so guys, I've seen what I wanted. I'm so sorry. You know, I always be using my laptop, so this is what I want. Ignore this, please. I've seen what I'm looking for. So we are trying to add columns and this thing. So I've seen it. So click on this plus sign. When you click on this plus sign, here you can add a link. When you send the report to someone, the person can click on the link. You can add an image. Let's add an image. Go to image. We can take an image from the web, or we can take from photos. So let's go to my photos and just take an image. Okay, so let me just take this image. So this is an image. I've added an image. Then let us add the table that we want to add. This is table. I'll click on table. Please let me know you can see me. Now we all know what table is. On your book, remember that if you are to draw with your pen, you are going to draw columns and rows. Do we know what columns and rows are? Do we know what they are? Do we know what columns and rows are? Okay, look at me now. I'm making an illustration. Look at my video. Look down. You are going to see me. Look down. You see me on the video. Can you see me? Let me know if you can see me on the video or not. Let me know if you can see me. I'm going to make an illustration of what columns and these things are. Columns and tables are. So this is a column. This is a columns and rows. I mean, this is a column. Remember, if you are drawing a line on your book, you draw your column, then this is a row. Okay, so now we want to choose how many columns we want and how many rows we want to use. Now your column, the number of columns you are using depends on the number of items you want to represent. Now we are trying to make a report on the number of boys and girls, so certainly we should have a column for number of people in class, boys, number of girls, and so that means we should have 3 columns. Now going to our row, we already have the first heading, 1 row. The next row should be the number of boys and girls, that's the number, total number, and then the last row, the number of each of this gender, then the last one should be the total number. So we should be having like 3 columns, 1 2 3 and 3 columns and 3 rows. So we should go 3 3. So we already have 3, but if you want to reduce it, see where I clicked. Did you see the arrow sign? Did you see the arrow sign? That is where I clicked. So we want 3 columns and 3 rows. So after selecting, I'll click on insert table. So can you guys see what I have now? Do you see what I have now? Yes or no? Can you see what I have now? Can you see it? Can you see what I have now? Can you see what I have now? I have 3 columns and 3 rows. So now let us make our report. So we are just giving example. She never can tell. Click on the good sign so that it registers. Then edit. So now, number of people in class, num class name. So now here now. Sorry. You want to sleep? Sorry. So here now we should have what are we going to name it? Sex, right? We'll say sex, boys, girls, number in class. Okay, so sex, that's we have boys and girls, boys, then girls. Okay, so we're making a report. This could be some of the jobs you'll be doing, like take it seriously. Then number in class. So we have 20 boys and 30 girls. We are just formulating the number, please. So total number, let's look at the total number in class. Okay, total number in class, that's total number in class of both. Total number in class should be 50. This now, that's 50. Everyone, the number of both boys and girls, total number of boys and girls, 50. Okay, so we have 50 here. So we have 50, that's 30, and 20, that's 50. So this is just an illustration of how to create a table and all of that in a Google document. We have a lot. We are supposed to go to do Google Slides, but my baby is feeling cranky. So do you guys understand me? Please, if you are with me, leave a comment. Let me know that you understand what I am teaching. So that is the total number of boys and girls in the class. So this is how you add a table to a class. Okay, to your Google Docs. That is your report. Now you should take this serious because you don't know what kind of report your client will want. Now you can do this report on a Google Sheet, but one thing about Google Sheet is that you cannot do a writing description. Like you want to write full notes. This is this on the first day these people came, just the way I wrote this now. That's the difference between this and Google Sheet. You can do this on a sheet. On the, let's say you want to write a long note on the first day of resumption, we had 10 girls come to class, blah 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 blah. You are giving a report. Then you can add a picture and then add a table that summarizes what how many number they are and all of that in class. So these are one of the ways you can use Google Docs. You can use it for a report. You can add a photo, you can add a video, you can add an image and all of that. Now in everything you do, after this, the next thing you are supposed to do is name this document. Okay, you see it's untitled. Come click on this 3 dotted line. You can see it. Look up and click on this 3 dotted line by your right. Click on it. When you click on it, you come to, okay, sorry guys, just click on this untitled. You see it, then you can rename the document. It somehow automatically suggests something for you. The first day of resumption, you see it, if that's what you want, you say okay, and you have it there. Okay, you can see we have named it and all of that. Now it doesn't stop here. This document you have created, how do you share it with your client? That's the main thing. That is the cocoa of everything we are doing. If you have followed the data entry video I sent in the group, you will understand that there's a place I taught you guys how to share files with your client. Remember that you are doing all of this in order to share this file with your client. Okay, so if you have been following that training, you'll discover where I taught us how to share this file you have created. How then do you share it with your client? Now let me show you guys how you share it. It's very important you know how to share it with your client. Let me show you. Please do want to leave a comment and let me know if you are following us, if you are following. And also please do well, if you've not subscribed, please, the only thing you can do for me is to subscribe to this channel, hit on the notification button, and share this video to other people. Please, is a plea, I'm pleading, kindly subscribe to this channel. So let's now see how we can share this document to our clients. Now I'll click on the three dotted line up. When I click on it, I will come and look for share and export button. On this share and export button, I'll click on share. When I click on share, I will add the client's email address. I'll add the client's email address at gmail.com or at whatever email address. Thank God at gmail.com, whatever the email address is, I have added the person's email. Now I can remember you need to give the person a role. Do you want this person to edit this document from their end, or do you want them to just view it and that is it? It all depends on you. That is assigning a role to somebody. So how do you assign this role? You look down, or you see on that place they wrote editor, click on it, and you can make the person a viewer, a commenter, or an editor. So make sure you are choosing the right role to give to somebody. You can send a message, hi, this is the report, the school report, just like a description, and the person will receive this via email. So remember to give the person a role that is befitting. Don't make someone an editor when you don't want them to edit. If you make someone an editor, they will have access to this file and they will come and delete everything that they want to delete, or they will come and update anything that they want to update. So be very careful that you're making someone what they're supposed to be. So let me share an experience with you guys. Sometime when I taught some people how to create a travel pack, someone did it so well that I had to I told him, make this set this document to view only. So he forgot and gave editor access to it. Do you guys know that I had to take his work? I told him I want to use this as a sample and show to other people so they understand what they need to do and all of that. He agreed. I copied the link to his file, sent it in the WhatsApp group. Lo and behold, he forgot and put it in an editor mode, and come and see people editing everything to their own. Someone changed his name, changed everything. I was like, what the hell is this? So you need to be really, really, really careful how you leave your document. You need to make sure you are giving the right role and access to the right person. If not, people will ride on you and take over your document. So you need to be very, very careful. So when you are done giving the person a role, writing the description, when you are done giving the person a role and writing the description, the next thing you need to do is to send. Look at this, look up. You are going to up by the right. You see like an arrow sign, click on it and it sends. Now this thing will not go because that's a wrong email and it will send. Now most times if you want to share this document with someone, ask for their Gmail address. Most times it only works with Gmail, but you can try other email addresses. Ask for their Gmail address and it will be better for you. Now that is it for Google Docs. I don't know if there is a question. Now please stay tuned because we are going to learn Google Slides as well. So I don't know if we have a question. I would like to see your question and go through them. Do we have a question? Please guys, send me a hi, please. Do well to subscribe to this channel. Please do not forget. The only thing you can do for me, if you want me to keep showing up, just subscribe to this channel. Try as much as you can to watch our videos and share to other people. Please, do we have any question regarding this? So I can take the questions. Do we have any question? So I can move over to the next topic. So the next thing we are doing today is Google Slides. What is Google Slide? Google Slide is a presentation tool. Most times if you're employed in a meeting, you might be required to share a slide and give a report. Remember that you can link this Google Docs to your slide as well. You might be required to share your slide and give a report during a meeting. You may be asked to put some presentations into a slide and share it during a meeting. So as a virtual assistant, you need to know this, because most times you may need to work with this thing. You may need to work with this. Um so it's a presentation tool, like you can flip and flip and flip. You can set it automatically and flip while you are in a meeting, so that people can see all that you have presented. Okay, so now there are other tools that can do the same thing. The most popular one we know is what is it called? PowerPoint. Microsoft PowerPoint. That particular one is developed by Microsoft, but the one I want to show you guys is its equivalent to Google, which is called Google Slide. Okay, this is called Google Slides. Now let's see how we can get our slide. To get our Google Slide, we go to, I don't know if I have it here, I don't know if I have updated mine. Let's look at Play Store. Play Store. Let me search for Play Store. So you go to Google Play Store and you search on Google Slide. Let's type Google Slide. Google Slide. Google. Guys, I'm having running nose. Google Slide presentation app. You can see it says Google Slide presentation app. You click on it. I already have it. Look under. You guys can see Google Slide. For me, I already have it, so it says open. If you didn't have it, when you open it, to say install. So because I have it, it says open. So I am opening now. Once I open it, you see some of my training things are some of my videos for training, which I have put in my Google Slide. You can see it here. Training slide, journey to the world of virtual assistant. This is a slide I created. It's a slide I created, and which I used to teach. I don't know if I use it for your set, but I used it to teach. It's what I usually used to teach sometimes, so I do not forget. This is the slide. So this is what a slide looks like. You see it's flipping, like you can flip it and all of that. It goes to the next page, it goes to the next page. So this is an ideal of what we want to do. Now, how do we get started? You click on the plus sign as usual. You can see the plus sign down below. We click on it as usual. Google products always gives you templates. Even Excel, yes, I remember Excel and Microsoft also has templates that you can use. Excuse me, guys. Excel, I'm having a runny nose. Excel and Microsoft also has templates that you can use. So how do you choose a template? Let's look at the templates available and the kind of presentations that are there. So you can have education presentation. Look at this one now. If you want to let's say it's a school presentation, okay, lesson classifying triangles, you can see this kind of thing. Audience, 4th grade, advanced curriculum, 18 students, educational presentation, objective, learn. You put the objective. This presentation is for you to learn how to do this, blah 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 blah. It's, then materials, item 1. You see the next slide, procedure. This is just this everything you see here is just a template, so you can edit it to your own taste. Let's say I like this whole thing and I want to explain something in 10 minutes. Let's say I'm explaining medical something in 10 minutes before birth, before labor, or this happens 30 minutes to labor. After it, let's say the woman gets to 10 cm, 2 cm, 3 cm in 30 minutes. After this happens, do you guys understand? You write what happens here. This is excuse me, guys. This is for you to write, okay? So you can clear it and put your own text. The only thing that is you are following the format here. That's the difference. Okay, so this is the next slide, and if it suits what you wanted, this is the homework. Please go to labor ward and make sure you help deliver 5 babies, 10 babies, so that you know this is just an illustration, just an example I am giving to us. Okay, so this is it. This is for educational purpose. Let's say you want to do some sort of educational something, that is the template you can go for. Let's say you want to write a book report, you can go with this template. Now you can also import your Google Docs, whatever book title, if you see a book report, you can just select a template that has what you want and you are good to go. Okay, choose template. And then this one is science fair, this one is science project, student certificate, this one is prototyping presentation. Okay, consulting proposal. You want to write a proposal, you can use this. You want to present a proposal to people, you can use this. Overview, problems to solve. There's a business and you are trying to present this proposal to them, you can use Google Slide for that as well. So a lot of things you can use. Now if you don't want to use any of those templates, you can go to creating your own slide. Click on this. We're creating a new slide now. Okay, please let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. I'm not seeing any comments so far. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Please, can you leave a comment? Please remember to subscribe to this channel. Okay, do well to hit the notification button and follow us, so whenever I come live, you will know, you'll be notified. These days I'll be coming live every day. Tuesday, Thursdays and Fridays are for our usual virtual assistant training. Then every other day I bring tech topics, I tell you the latest trend in tech and every other thing. Okay, that's how we're going to be doing it these days. So let us continue. So we want to create a new presentation here. We are trying to make a new presentation, probably a presentation about the rate at which maybe it's a report on the high rate of should I say birth mortality or something like that. So I'll just click here, double tap and give it the name. Presented, maybe under here the subtitle will be presented by me. Then you write your name, by blah 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 blah, you write your name. Then you click on the good sign. That shows you have your first slide. That shows you have your first slide. Okay, now how do I add more slide? Look down, you guys are going to see the options down. You see the options down as well. On this my right up, I can make it bold. I can change the text color as well. Okay, I can change the text color as well. I can shift, I can align it to anywhere I want. I can bullet them. I can change the background color. Now if you want to change the background color, that is where you change it. Did you see where I clicked? Can you guys look down below? You will see towards my right, you are going to see something on pink under. That is the background color. I've made the background white, pink. Remember the other one is to sorry guys, my baby just doing this. The other one is the font color. To change the font color, I've shown you guys what a font looks like. The other one is to change the font color. The other one is to change the font color, while this other one is to change the background color of your slide. Now wherever you edit or write something is where this thing, like this box, that's where the text box appears. That is where you can only make something come into effect. Where the text box is, that is where you can write something and it comes into effect. Okay guys, please, I'd like to take some few minutes and attend to my baby. If you'll be patient with me, I'll come back online, let's say in the next 10-15 minutes. Okay, I need to attend to him, please. Thank you guys, I'll be back soon. Hello everyone, so I am back. He's more calm now, so I am back. So let us continue. So please leave me a comment if you are following me. I want to know if you guys are following at all. Now do well to subscribe like I always say. So now this is a presentation. Remember, we are creating a presentation. Let's say let me write something proper. Let's say now your colors matter. You need to choose your color wisely. Let me say this, the entire background color, or I don't want this, I want this to be here. I can, you can enlarge it, you can make it bolder, and it covers the entire background. Then for here, I can change the background color and make it like blue, or a lighter blue. Sorry. Okay, I can, then I can, you drag the edges in order to take it to where you want it to be. Okay, you guys can see this one. You can see this, the front page. Let's say I don't like this, I can click on add. Stop. I click on add another box. By the way, what is this thing is called is a text. These things that you see that has different is called a text box. Or I can even forget. So this is the add button. Look down, you see the plus button down by your right hand side, and I can add a text here. Looking for a slide to add. Is this possible? No, this is another slide. I want to duplicate this. I'm looking for a way to duplicate this. Okay, copy. Let's see if it copies it or just the text. Okay, let's copy it and see if I can paste it here. Let me see if I can paste here. Some of these things are better done on a laptop, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so it worked. So I copied the text box down. I just wanted to give it a design, show you how you can design your slide. So it worked. Now it's down, it's up here. I wanted to give it a little design, you guys can see. So I want to take this to the edge. You guys can see. So I just wanted to give it a little design. Now, sorry. Now this one, meanwhile, I have to bring this down. I can bring this down so that it covers the whole background. Can you guys see what I'm doing? So that it covers the whole background. So my battery is low, but it doesn't. So that it covers the whole background. Can you guys see what I'm doing? So now I want to give it a title. Let's say plastic pollution and its effect in our environment, and its effect in our environment, So to design this further, if I have got pictures of plastics, let's see if we can add pictures of plastic. You just need to be creative with it. Image, We'll click on the add button, then we'll go to image. We'll click on image. This is the image, so I click on image. Now I don't have such. Okay, so we cannot go to the web here. We cannot take an image from the web, so I don't have any plastic image. If I had it, I'll just download it in my phone, come here, click on go to photos, from photos, and have it, and then add it somewhere around this place. Okay, showing it shows creativity in your design. Do we have any question? It shows creativity in your design. Then after this, let me arrange this properly. Now what else I will do is to highlight this. Remember, you can only work on what you have highlighted. So I'll highlight all of this and align it. I'll highlight all of this and align it. I want it to come. Sorry. I want it to be in the middle. So I've highlighted and aligned it. So I want it to be in the middle. Then I can change the font color if I want. I can change the font color if I want. I can change the font color if I want. Try to arrange this very well. It doesn't look well positioned. So I can change the font color if I want. I can change the font color. So I'm trying to arrange it so you sort of do drag and drop until it looks presentable. Okay, until it looks okay and presentable. Bring this in as a design. So basically take your time to make your design and make it look presentable. Choose the right colors. Okay, now this AI can for you as well. You can also use AI to make such design. And AI, later we'll go to AI and I'll show you some AI tools you can use to do something like this. So you can say presented by, then you put your name. So this could be your first this. Okay, now another slide. You can choose what kind of slide you want this to be. You can click on this side. You can choose a plain slide, or if you want it to be like this is also a slide template. You can choose a plain slide and then add whatever you want to add to it. You can choose a plain slide, and then this is a text box. Look at the T down. Can you guys see it? The T down below is a text box. I can add my text box wherever I want it. So this blank page, I can color it the way I want. So this blank page, I can color it the way I want. I can add my text. Let me add the text box again. So this is the text box, and here could be attendees. It could be name of those that are attending. I can change my font. I can make it bold. Remember, you highlight and make it bold. I can change my font size to be a larger size. I can come here, sorry, not on the, click on the A sign. Then here, this is where you increase your font size. Okay, here now, I can make my font size 30. You've seen how big it is. Attendees, names of attendees, you can make it here, Then another slide, you can delete a slide if you want. If I don't want this slide, I'll just click on it and have it deleted. and have it deleted. Okay, you see the delete, just I highlight it, you see the delete button up, and click on it and it will be deleted. So your next page could be introduction to plastic pollution, blah 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 blah. If you want to change the background, it's all left for you. If you don't want, it's all left for you. I create another slide, click on this plus sign, select the kind of slide I want, create it. I can add photos. Here. Click on add image from photos. Add any image of your choice and drag it to the shape that you want. Let's say you want to add 2 images here. I can also come here and click on add and add another image let's say you can use this type of slide for comparison. You can delete the text box under it. Okay, I hope we are following. Are we following? Please let me know if we are following. Do you know the funny part is that I can't even see text, I can't even see comments. I don't know why that is so. Are you guys following? Are you following? So under it, are you guys following me? Please let me know if you are following. Let me know if you understand what I am saying. Okay, so that is just it. Now the next thing you can do when you are done, remember we have created the slides. So when we are done, you can so when we are done, you could just okay, go back. So if you want to start your presentation, why is my okay? So now this is your presentation. Say slide 1 out of 14 slides and all of that. Here you can get different shapes to add, different everything. Just go through the options below and know what you want. Okay, so this is another thing. This is a theme. Remember we saw a template before, so this is a theme. This is another thing. If you want it very fast for you, just come here, select any type of theme that you want. Okay, on this theme they've already designed it. All you need to do is to input whatever you have. Let's say we want to go with this theme. I've applied this theme to it, so it's going to follow that theme. Do you guys see? This is the next page, this is the next page, this is the next one. If I click on here, it is following this theme. You can see how this particular theme is. So it is following this theme. Okay, so when you are done, it is following that theme. You can see it. So remember, we've not given a title to this presentation. You can see the whole thing here. Okay, so you can now present, share your screen and present your slide. You see, share your screen and present your slide. You see it as you are talking. Let's say I'm explaining, let's say I'm the lecturer and I'll be like, plastic pollution and its effect in our environment, presented by me. Then go to the next page. What is plastic pollution? I explain the effect and see let's say these are images to back up what I'm saying. How it could be an image of plastic dumped on the sea, and some of the effect could be that the the living organisms in the water may not be able to, like, there will not be proper circulation of air around, oxygen. So no, they don't take in oxygen, but there will not be proper circulation of, what do animals, I think, please, I'm not in a biology class, but certainly there's no oxygen down there, right? Because human beings cannot breathe inside. So probably whatever type of should I say, whatever type of this thing they use, fine, Without blockage, they will not be able to receive sunlight and other things that they will be needing for their survival and all of that. So one of the effects, if you're making a presentation and all of that, okay, so attendees, you can put the attendees names and all of that. So this is how you make a presentation. Now this is very important because your clients, if some of us here, if you are lucky, you will get a full employment as a virtual assistant, and from time to time you guys may be having meetings. It could be your turn to present. Like for me, that I'm into property management, most times you are called upon to present and talk about the status of a property. So you can put all of them, all the issues, things that have been solved, put them in a slide, and when you are presenting, you are flipping on each slide and presenting. So I don't know if we have any question. I repeatedly asked for questions, but I am not seeing any question here. I am not seeing any question, but that's fine. I don't even know if you guys are asking because I can't even see it. So these are one of the tools that you need to know as a virtual assistant. It is very, very important. Now, if you are just joining and you have not been following this training, please kindly go on to my playlist on this channel. Go to playlist. You will see where I have created a playlist for all the videos of the virtual assistant training. Start from class 1 to up and finish it. Then congratulations, you have become a virtual assistant. So but we're not done yet. So there will be a break tomorrow. I'm not going to be, no, tomorrow it's normal class. Then Thursday and Friday, I'll let you guys know if we'll have a class, but certainly we will. So today I have just to teach you Google Docs and Google Slide. I hope I have done justice to this. You can go out on your own, look for how to add transitions, learn other things. See, learning does not stop where the tutor stops. Okay, you can improve yourself, learn more tools, learn about AI tools you can also use to do presentations. Excuse me, guys. And you can go ahead and learn how to use a PowerPoint. I don't think PowerPoint has a mobile version. This is one of the reasons why I love Google products. There's mobile version, there's whatever PC version, a lot of it, and you can easily collaborate and share. Okay, so that reminds me to share this thing we've created. You can even share it with people before the meeting, so they can also, if they want to look at your screen, they can also be looking at it. So you are going to name whatever you do. You see, it's most times suggests names for you. So we have named it now, plastic pollution and its effect in our environment. Now we can share. You guys know how you share. I've showed us how you share. You click on share. You can also save it to your phone. Click on save as and save it. You can save it as PowerPoint or whatever type of document that you want. Then you can copy a link and send the link to somebody. I've taught us how to share with Google Docs. It's the same thing. Click on share and add the person's email address. Then give a role to the person and send to the person. Okay, so guys, once more, do we have any question? In the absence of question, if you are here for the virtual assistant class, I am done for what I have to teach tonight. I am done for what I have to teach tonight for virtual assistant. In our next class, we shall be looking at, okay, we have learned so far data entry, how to use Google Sheets. We have learned cloud storage tools. That's good. We have learned uh, now Word documentation, which is Google Docs. We have learned presentation too. You guys are almost there. Now we have also learned video conference tools. That's good. So we've learned how to use Google Meet. I think the next thing I want to show you guys is Zoom. Then I'll show you guys. We'll learn about the different niches. As a virtual assistant, there are different niches. It's not just one niche. There are a lot of niches in virtual assistant. We'll learn about virtual assistant niches. We'll learn how to write a cover letter for you to get a job. And we'll learn how to get this job. So we are almost finishing. We might round up with this course maybe by Friday. Then move into email management. And I also want to teach us, there are so many ways you can make money online. So I think my next line of teaching would be ways to make money online. But let's just round up with this one. We'll move to email management. I won't take much time in email management, then we'll go to another topic. So guys, do well to subscribe to this channel. You can drop your questions if you have one. I'll be glad and I'll be happy to take your questions. Okay, I am not seeing any question here. And please send me a hi and let me know where you are chatting from. Truly, I would like to know what you have learned so far. I would love to hear about that. So if you can leave me a comment, I would really appreciate that. And subscribe to this channel, please. So guys, if you are here for the virtual assistant training, that's all I have tonight. But you can stay with me if you want. I'm doing a longer uh, live streaming these days. So if you want to stay with me, it is fine. Okay. By the way, Merry Christmas in advance from me. I wish you and your family the best celebration so far. I wish you guys the best so far. I pray that the joy and happiness that comes with this period will remain with you. You and your family shall forever smile and be joyous. Amen. Someone said, "Why am I crying?" I'm not crying. Why are you crying? I'm not crying. I am not crying. I'm not crying, please. I understand. Why are you crying? Alright. Positive pause oasis. I'm not crying. Okay. I'm not crying. I'm fine. Like I said, I'm half a running nose. So, guys, today, just a little chat about Christmas. Today, I went to the salon. All the salons in my area were filled up. I couldn't even do what I wanted to do because everywhere was filled up. It's tomorrow, everyone, especially the kids, all the children you see around here have made their hairs like new hair, everything, new clothes, new shoes for the children and all of that. It's really, kids over here enjoy Christmas a lot. Like, I'm so jealous. Although we enjoyed ours when we were little, now we are grown-ups. Nobody okay, the kids are really enjoying. So let me know in the comment section if you are going to church tomorrow. Will you go to church tomorrow? If you're a Christian, how are you celebrating your birthday? Will you be in church tomorrow? As for me, yes, I will. As for me, yes, I will. I will be in church tomorrow. Okay? Definitely, I will. I will be in church tomorrow. What about you? Please let me know in the comment section if you will be in the church tomorrow. Like I said, I will. As for me, I will be in the church tomorrow. So I've changed my mind on what to cook tomorrow. I'm not making rice, no. I'm going to make something what we call offensala. What we call offensala, that's what I'm going to make. Work. I actually have a cloth with a tailor that I want them to make for me. So yes,